people. What's good, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, my brother. I'm good.
Man, you sounded so urgent on the phone. I hope there's no problem.
Not really at all. It's just that I need you to quickly raise me a little loan of about 200,000 naira. Yes, you see, I have this little controversy with my bank account. Though little, but a little complex at the same time too. You see, I just discovered that the last 5 deposits I made into my account were not credited.
Oh.
Yes. So I had to lay an embargo on my account, believe you me. I even petitioned the EFCC on this particular issue, you know. So I just need a little cash, you know, to sort out some little personal matters.
Calvin, you know I don't live in this country. Yes, I wish I had a domiciliary account. I would have transferred some money for you right away. Believe me. But as it is now, I'm also stuck because I just disbursed my last money. Coming, going. Duran, have you tried him?
Dora.
Yes, I believe he should assist, you know.
Me. Ask Duran for money. Please. I mean, I can't see myself condescending so low to borrowing money from Duran. Please. I'd rather get the money from somewhere else. Why didn't I even think about it? I'll get it from my company. Yes, I'll get it from my company. What was I thinking about? Please, what do I offer you, man? I've got vodka, brandy, whatever spirit you want. White wine, red wine?
Anything. Come on. It's a good thing that you can actually...
Please, I'll get it from somewhere else. Okay. Why did I think about it? Here's your glass, man.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, help yourself. Come on. What was I thinking about? Please.
Yeah, it's good a thing now you know where to get it from. Because believe me, I would have helped.
It's alright.
It's just that, you know.
It's okay.
Man, the cost of building in this country.
I understand.
This will be my last.
I understand.
Fredo!
Man, check this out. Check this out. First class designers, man. First class.
Man, forgive me if I don't know. You know I'm not into labels. And the names don't ring a bell.
But that doesn't mean you can't recognize the face of true class quality.
Kelvin, do I take that insult as part of your bargaining strategy?
Fred, you and I know you can be a cake sometimes.
How much do you want to sell them?
Now you're talking. For the shoes, 20,000 naira each. For the watches, 45,000 naira each.
Man, I didn't come to your house just to buy shoes and watches. I will advise you open a boutique and display them.
Look, man, seriously, I need this money, okay? I need to sell these things. Okay, you just tell me how much you're willing to buy them.
You and I know that I am a salary earner like you. And they don't pay us that much. Okay, if you will accept 20k for everything, just pass with them and collect your money first thing tomorrow morning at the office.
Come on, that's so ridiculous. What are you talking about? These watches here are actually worth more than 100,000 naira, you know.
Kevin, my wardrobe budget for 1 year is not worth that much.
Listen, come on, man. What are you talking about? You just have to do something. Listen, you see these shoes? I actually bought them with borrowed funds not too long ago.
That is my problem with you. That is my problem with you. Huh? You always hang your coats where your hands cannot reach. Look at the big apartment you rented for yourself. Huh? How do you wish to cope with the little source of your income?
Please, Mr. Accountant General. I don't need your financial sermon right now. Okay? Please. Just take these things. Tomorrow morning I'll come knock at your office and you give me my money.
Okay, just package them. Package them and collect your money tomorrow.
You want me to like parcel them, like get you them back?
Yeah, parcel them, put them in the bag.
If you can't take them like that, I'm sorry. But I sell them for you this cheap and you want me to still parcel them for you. I mean, it's even annoying because you don't know the worth of what you're buying.
Chief. Here we are.
Wow. This is nice. Really nice. You said you are selling with the interior decor, right?
Oh, sure. But if you don't like what we have here now, we can change everything for you.
No. I love the color combination. As a matter of fact, I believe my wife will love it. It's beautiful. Wow.
See? Yes. What's for?
See, I have 50,000 naira to give you now. I'm running around for the balance. Huh?
50,000 naira?
Yes, 50,000.
Oh, Calvin, stop kidding. Out of 760,000 naira. See, as you can see, I have a buyer already.
Ah, come on now, Tunero. I mean, where do you expect me to move to now?
Calvin, did you expect me to rack my brain over that for you? See, my uncle asked me to sell this place outright. I only managed to convince him to let it out to you on credit because of our personal relationship. The 1 month that you promised to pay the rent expired since, and my uncle has run out of patience. What do you want me to do? See, let me tell you. You don't use yours to spoil mine.
Ah, come on now, you're my guy. Just talk to your uncle now. Talk to him.
How many times? How many times? Oh, this time you go to him and talk to him.
Why you talk like this now? I mean now. Why you talking like this?
Yes, Chief.
I hope there's no problem.
Oh, Chief, there's no problem at all. There's no problem. As a matter of fact, he's moving out tomorrow.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Let's go upstairs and see the rooms. You will like it.
I like it.
Everything about this place is perfect. Yes.
What's up, Playboy?
Man, I'm
Oh, Playboy. I'm good. What are you doing here?
just came to bunk in with you for a few days.
Just like that?
Just like that.
So what's wrong with your place?
You see, my company is actually doing a little renovating. Of course, I did complain to you that the place doesn't currently fit my status, so my company had to take care of that.
So why don't they find you somewhere more conducive? Why are they putting you through all the hustle?
You see, it was actually my choice, okay, that they get the place renovated. You understand? But I hope you don't mind though. I'm just bunking for a few days.
Look around you, man. It's a freaking little palace. I sleep in one room. They eat more here, man. What the heck? I could use the company, man. Let's roll.
Thank you, my brother. How you going, man?
Megida.
Yeah.
Waiting be my name. Who I define?
Can I see Joe?
How about Joe? I don't go.
What?
I don't go.
Go where?
How about Megida? I dey ask too many questions. So I Joe, I don't travel.
What are you talking about? This had better be a joke. Open the gates.
How Megida? Make I consider by myself.
I said open the gates.
Make I come inside.
What are you saying?
Make I consider by myself.
The joke. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Hey! Who is Joe?
Kawa walai. Joe, I then said the whole property is waiting for my compound. I don't take my money. I don't go Americas. I don't go Americas.
America!
You are.
Hey, God. Jesus. Eh? You see?
Kawa. Megida, what happens?
Hey. Hey.
Eh? What happens at the look at me?
No. Joe lives there. This is Joe's house. This is Joe's.
Make I come us. Joe, I don't travel. Make I come us. Come us.
Hey.
I want to look my guess.
Hey. Hey.
What happens at the look at me?
Eh? Hey. God.
You mean you came back from South Africa and you didn't even bother to give me a call? Kevin, you're so mean. And I don't have patience for mean guys.
Let me talk to you.
You're going nowhere. And by the way, who is she?
You see, baby, we actually met in South Africa. She's Duran's, girlfriend in South Africa. I actually had to travel to, Cape Town to sort their problems, but I came back before she did.
South Africa?
Yes, darling.
Kelvin?
Yes.
When?
Baby, it was a short trip, huh?
I am very sorry for you. If actually you have anything serious to do with this two-faced liar, just hold it there. Hold it there. I won't have you call names. I won't have you call my fiancé names in my presence. And your status ain't yet defined. So, how romantic. You still love a girl. Your boyfriend, your fiancé, whatever the heck you call him. You saw him in 50,000 naira.
What are you talking about?
So just tell him to give me my money, let me bounce.
Listen, when we change the South African rands to naira, it's 45,000 naira. So what are you saying here?
Look at this guy. You and who is what rand? What? Well, 5,000 was for administrative work. That is what the phone calls that I've been making to you.
What are you talking about? Look, darling, believe me, this is just a mix-up, okay? It's a little...
You told me you were one international big communication house in West Africa. Or what was all those lies for? My friend, just give me my 50,000 naira and let me bounce.
Look, darling, listen,
what is going on? I can't believe this.
Believe me, we had a problem in South
Not only did you travel to South Africa, you changed your job and I didn't even know. You didn't take your useless cash.
Baby,
that's what you said. Take it down.
Listen.
No, take your useless cash and give me my 50,000 naira. Let me bounce.
Babe, listen.
I don't have time for all this tiredness. What is this? What is this?
Hey, guy, what's up, man?
What's up, babes? What a surprise. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here? Do you know him?
Kev was like a brother. Well, apparently he had a little sweat in his crop, so he's bunking with mine.
He's bunking with you?
Yeah, he's renovating his house. See? What is the problem?
You told me you own this house!
Hey! Wait. So you're a prostitute? Oh my God, you're so low.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money and let me bounce.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look, baby.
This is just the height of it all.
Listen, I can explain, okay? Listen,
What is this?
baby.
Whose card is this?
Listen. Baby, listen to me.
Darling, you know what? I'll be right back.
Hey, this is why I won't try you. I ain't moving until I get my...
What are you doing here? You're still here, right? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
If you want me to leave, just give me my 50,000 naira and let me go.
I'm mad. You hear me? You are raving mad. And for reminders, I'm not giving you a single dime. Do you understand me?
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay now.
Well, we'll see about that.
Because I ain't moving an inch until I get my dough, which is 50,000 naira. I will even collect 45. Come on now. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. You can do without prostitute. That's right. Let me do this myself. I don't go anywhere.
You know what? Hey, I need to talk to all of you. Okay? To start with. Alright? Just step back a minute. You need to hear this. Now you need to hear this. Yeah. Romeo, you chill out too. Okay. Now here's the deal. You said that you left your house, right? Because you had some renovative work going.
Yes.
Well, I just met the present occupants of the building that you were evicted from. And there's no such thing that's happening there.
Look, guy, let's not discuss this when we're
Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are guys. That's why I think you've been lying to me. And I think it's nonsense. To start with you, how in the world can you tell me things like that? This man was kicked out of his house because he cannot afford his rent.
Is that what he told you?
That is exactly what happened.
Oh my God, how can people say a thing like that? I mean, did you have to go to the right place?
I said that was what happened. I can't believe you're still lying to me, you pathological. Hey, don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Guys, I'm finished. I'm finished.
Another drama.
What's going on? What happened?
I don't know.
What?
I've been duped. All the money that I've been putting together for my visa arrangement, gone.
Visa
All my money.
I thought this clown here said he's got a green card. I thought you said you and your dad are citizens.
I
can't believe this. The two men I trust most in this world has been lying to me.
No.
Oh no. It's not gonna happen. You see, I set people up. People don't set me up. It is that simple. I want everybody out of my house.
I'm sorry I lied, okay? I'm sorry because, you know, you guys were singing praises of your achievement and I was the old man out. I didn't want to tell you I was unemployed and I was just hustling for my visa to leave this country.
That is incredible. I'm being lied to by the only two men that I consider brothers on earth. What is going on here?
Cleo! What are you doing here?
Great.
Cleo!
You guys are all complete. And Cleo, aren't you such a popular prostitute?
Wait, we're all sleeping with the same woman.
Jesus Christ!
This is wonderful. This is one. Wait, listen. Before all of you go, let me make this something clear about this man here. This man does not work in Chevron or MTN or MTV or even Channel or anywhere.
What are you talking about?
You're still making noise? Okay, fine. Where's the headquarters of Chevron?
What do you mean?
Where is the headquarters?
Listen, it's my office at Iyke.
Shut up. It's in Lekki. Now, apart from that, I called my friend, a high-ranking officer in Chevron. They've not heard of him. They actually called the gate man. They don't even have his name on the visitors list. This man doesn't even know where the headquarters is.
Duran, you mean Kelvin doesn't even work with Chevron?
Doesn't work. I'm sure it has nothing to do with MTN.
You're such a despicable cheat and you lies one. Get out of my way.
You know what? Yo, hey, we're not done yet. I want all of you to get out of my house now and go and find a way to pay the 680,000 you owe me. Or believe me, you will find me the most disagreeable of men.
No,
let's put it this way. I'm leaving my house now. When I come back, if you want to see drama, wait here.
I've been duped. Don't talk to me. I will kill you if you come near me.
Hey, you said they duped you. Let's talk about.
Philip. So your friend is spending another night with us?
Yes, Papa. He's actually squatting with me for a few days.
Is that so?
Yes, Papa.
And you didn't deem it necessary to inform me before camping a stranger in my house?
Papa, he's not a stranger. I said he's my friend. It's just that he's stranded and I'm only trying to help.
Yes, sir. You see, my 3-bedroom apartment is currently undergoing some sort of construction work, and the contractor is actually...
Papa, he's only staying a few days, Papa. I'm sure we can accommodate that.
For the records, young man, I don't like strange male visitors hanging around my house because I have an impressionable young daughter at home. Have I made myself clear?
Perfectly, sir.
Good.
Papa. Man, I hope that didn't get to you. Just drop it, okay? Forget it. He's an old man, and you know how principled they can be. Feel free, man. Tired. Let's go to bed.
No, I'm fine here.
You sure?
I'm fine. I don't want your old man's problems, please.
No, it's him. Just...
I'm fine, Philip. I'm fine. Believe me, I'm okay here. Believe me.
Alright, if you say so.
Alright.
I'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Sandra, would you believe me when I say you've got the hottest legs on planet Earth? And your eyes are the sexiest I've ever seen. Even cats will be envious of the kind of eyes you've got. I think your brother is quite dumb. Yes, for not noticing your modeling potentials by now. You've got what it takes to become a movie star overnight. And I can get you to Hollywood.
Not a dream.
It's quite obvious your brother hasn't told you a lot about me. You see, I have the aces, I've got the connections and the friends to get you to Hollywood. As a matter of fact,
Sandra, I guess you should be done with this place by now. So you better get into the kitchen and find yourself something else to do. Go there quickly.
vice president's portfolio has been taken care of. Even as we speak right now, I've also concluded the deal on the vice president's telecom opportunity that was availed to us. I've also supervised the payment of the money into your personal account. The Chinese railway prospective deal, I've also sealed off. The money's in your account. I think every other thing just requires your personal details.
Of course, I need to settle my contacts at the presidency to prevent the raising of eyebrow.
Exactly.
Oh, good job, Duran. I am impressed.
Thank you, sir.
One more thing. I like your friends. The 3 of them. I want them to come join the organization.
Which friends, sir?
Kelvin, Philip, and Cleo. Of course, there's a second girl, Pamela. But right now I have my reservations about her.
How did you get to know of my friends?
Well, if you are deep into our world of business, you can't help but be precise in the things you need to know. You can't imagine that I could entrust to you my business powerhouse without keeping an eye on you.
I'm humbled, sir.
Well, our world of international scam is expanding and new vistas of opportunities are opening up. That is why I need capable hands to explore each new avenue as it opens. I know your friends have the potential, so arrange for them to meet me.
What is my command, boss? It's done.
Right.
I'll see you later.
Hello, Frank. That was a good job. I like the report. It was excellent.
No, come on, let's go to bed. It's late.
Listen, I have so much work to do, okay? Okay. I want to go to work. No problem. Hello?
Yeah, who this?
I see you've dumped my number already, huh?
Oh, you bet I have, but I still recognize the voice. Dora.
You're really a pro, ain't you? Alright, listen, I need to see you, okay? I have a proposition for you, and let's meet in my place.
Your place?
Yeah, my place.
Dora, your place, didn't actually be a pleasant experience. You threw me out and I also lost my boyfriend in the process.
Well, listen, why don't we make something of a turnaround, okay? I have a great proposition. I want to show you an avenue you can make crazy money. And this includes your boyfriend as well.
Stop pulling my legs. Dora, come on. It's my body you want, right? So let's just, I can do something at this.
Okay, if you want to play it that way, that's fine. Where do I meet you?
Well, same place, 1 hour, please. But do me a favor, come to me because I am never broke.
Typical. Yeah, alright. Bitch.
Durano. Duran. Come on. Come on. I begged you to give me some more time. I'll give you back your money. You didn't have to come here to harass me with this girl now. It's not so nice.
I see you are both getting along well. Cleo, you did hit a big customer, didn't you?
Right, see why I didn't want to follow you to this place.
Phil, what's your problem now? Why don't you, give the girl a little respect, eh?
Hey, you don't come to my house to order me who to show respect. Oh yes, I may not be in your league, but at least I don't run after prostitutes.
No, Phil, I've got this. What is all this now? Listen, Phil, if you have a problem with the lady, then solve your problem with the lady, okay? What is your problem anyway? That's why it's so easy to understand why you're poor.
Eh? Which one's your own now? Did you come to my house to insult me? What is the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this now?
But I'll brush you before I go brush you again. Wait. The last noise where you make, maybe 2 minutes I take to settle your case. I think give am space. No. Leave am now. That's why you know now how they brush am. You don't forget.
Duran, what's the point now?
My point is simple. Okay? We left school 4 years ago with lofty dreams, great ambitions. Look at what has reduced both of you to. A shadow of yourselves. I'm telling you, and it took this great woman here for you to discover your talents. The least you can show is a little gratitude. Okay?
I still don't get.
You still don't get it? Okay, well, let me put it this way. Even if I give you 10 years from now, you still will not be able to pay my money to me with that, 40,000 naira per month salary you pick up? That can barely buy shoes. And you want to pay debts with it? I'm telling you, this is not a time for bickering. What we ought to do is find some nice joint in town. Pop a few bottles of Crystals and Dom Perignon. And then he can settle for his cheap beers. And we have a good time, discuss business, and see how I can help your lives. You know?
Duran, I hope you're not joking. I hope this is not a joke.
Listen, it's not a joke. It took someone else for you to discover the talents inherent in you. And I'm telling you, if we don't harness it now, you guys are going to be in a lot of trouble. What's the big deal? I'm saying let's all go. I see this like a reunion. Like the old days. We sit down, we think, we talk, we find ways to solve our problems. Huh?
Move Fulo and go where? Guy, I dey wait make him blap finish, make it they come out from my house.
Don't do now.
I know they go anywhere.
My problem is you two dey vex, so cool down. Waiting now, you get point. Move Fulo.
Guy, I know they go anywhere.
You don't know him out. You don't do. Now today you don't.
What's it?
Cool down. Guy, go change.
Wait, guys. Change? To what now? Don't laugh. Look at both of you now. There's nothing to change into. I remember this is the only shot you have, my guy. And you see it.
Come. No. They get us to talk now.
Kevin, your face and the look. Kevin,
it's part of the clean-up plan. Come with me. Let me see where I can buy you guys some baths. Change into human beings.
Now waiting. Now you don't do.
You know you need the beer. You need the connection, or you die of hunger in this town. Yeah, I'm begging you. You know you need me. You help people now.
Open door for me.
Come here. Let's go. I bet if I change my mind, you regret it.
Open door first.
Yeah, open door for me.
Open door for me.
Please, easy. They just wash the car. Okay? My guy. Don't vex. I get some change in between them before I begin. Obviously, they call a thief, so but for this condition,
Can you tell the difference?
Nah, there's no difference.
Only to the blind. But one of them is a fake. But in the world of e-business, there's no such thing as a fake. Only perfected replicas.
E-business? What the hell is e-business?
Electronic business. Buying and selling on the internet. The internet, as you choose to call it.
Well, I've heard there's lots of opportunities on the net, especially if you're computer literate.
My dear, you will never imagine the kind of wealth floating around in the air on the internet. It's incredible. It's almost unimaginable.
Wait. That's 419. Dora, is that what you and your boss do?
Ding dong. Kelvin finally woke up. Good morning. Well, 419, internet scam, Yahoo, as we call those small boys with small cars and small girls that run around. The truth of the matter is that there are limitless opportunities lying around in this business, and it's only available to those that know the loopholes and know how to work it to their advantage. Now, there are three segments of this business. There's the come and marry, the check throwing, and the lottery specialist. And each of these require great skills to pull off.
Well, you're obviously doing well with Chief Cosmos. So, why do you need us?
Well, compared to what I make with Chief, I think he pays me peanuts.
Oh, come on now, Duran. I mean, you call all of this peanuts?
It's peanuts. Chief is greedy and especially unkind to people that work for him. But I'm telling you that if we all get together and form a team, we're going to rule this business in no time.
We are talking about the internet here,
Yeah.
and browsing.
Yeah.
I hate browsing.
That is not a problem. With your minds and your potentials, all we need is a crash course. And I'll make you multi-millionaires in dollars before this year run out. Guaranteed. Hi guys. Listen guys, from what I've observed so far, I think you'll be ready to make money in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That's too long a time before we start making good money now.
Patience, my friend. Patience. This is the only guideline in this business you must learn. We need to stalk our prey closely before we zero in.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
I've just been able to extract 45 email addresses since morning.
The reason is simple. You use Internet Explorer. I don't use it. I use Email Extractor.
with flash drives. That way I can extract as many as 5,000 emails without breaking sweat.
What?
I'll get you one. It's sold everywhere.
Actually, Duran, I'm
Yes.
trying to get into all this free online dating sites, but I can't.
Okay. Depends. What do you use? Yahoo. My dear, you cannot use Yahoo. Yahoo is overcrowded. Everybody goes there. They've taken the meat out of it. What you need to go to is other machines like JV machines or let's see now, Google, for instance. In there, you're going to meet all the bright prospects like black singles, Afro connections, Asian singles. There are a lot of opportunities there. Let me quickly tap this out. You see, this business is about guides. You follow it step by step for everything you want, and then there will be a lot of opportunities.
Wow.
Now, this site alone is for invitations, but not for subscriptions. You bring him to this site, invite him immediately to Yahoo chat room, and then there you can begin to work on him.
Hey, but why don't we just pay for the subscription, and then invite the person over to chat on that particular site?
Straight up.
Instead of inviting him to a free Yahoo chat.
Well, the word here is caution, okay? And that is what will make you last in this business. Because subscribing is tantamount to shooting yourself in the leg, so to speak. You need credit card to subscribe. And credit card has got all your personal details, and there's no professional scammer that gives out his personal details.
I think Duran is right.
How do we avoid raising suspicion when we invite the MAGA to another chat room?
It's simple. It's all about a status quo. Okay? Now, when you invite a MAGA, in order not to raise suspicion, you need to come across as the weaker financial link. That was comfortable to work with you. Assume a status quo that is like a student, someone that's independent, or even lesser than a student. Then he will even begin to contribute to your welfare without knowing it, and then you can begin to work on it.
And of course, students are not supposed to have money for subscription.
My point exactly.
Then I'm ready to go.
You think you are?
I'm ready to shoot.
Truthfully. Because look at it this way. Like I said, it's about patience. So if you think you're ready to go, let me put you to the test. Look at this. I want you to study it carefully. See this document? Follow it step by step. It's a guide to how this business is run. In other words, it's called format. Now, see this code at the end? If you can decipher this code, break it, then I'll know you're good and ready to work. Start making money.
Come on, Duran. How do you expect us to break a code that we don't even know what it's all about?
That's why it's called a code. Break it and you've gained access into limitless gold mines. But if you can't, then you're not ready. So get to work. I'll check you guys up in another 2 weeks. And another 2 hours. Not 2 weeks. I know you're high.
We just started working. Now we started working. Cleo, after you.
Yes, let me just give this code a try.
Good day, Chief.
I didn't know you embarked on a self-imposed vacation. You've been gone for 1 week.
I was attending to personal issues, sir.
Really?
Really.
Have you arranged for your friends to see me?
They are not interested in your proposal, sir.
They are not interested?
No, they are not.
That is some disappointment, because I was under the impression they are the type that would readily jump at the opportunity.
I had such impressions myself, sir.
It's rather disappointing that with your exceptional persuasive skills, you couldn't convince ordinary hungry and potentially profitable candidates.
Well, it wasn't my persuasive skills that was lacking here. As a matter of fact, it was at its best. It was the deal at hand. I persuaded them with a better choice. They decided to work for me instead.
I knew it. I knew you'd do something very stupid.
I consider that a compliment, sir. You did not train me to be stupid.
You are such a fool, Doran. One pull of the string and you'll be down in no time.
I agree. I know you have such powers. But let me tell you. In this file is the details of every transaction you and I ever participated in. It's the most interesting read. The EFCC's job has never been made easier. Yeah.
You are such a fool. The internet scam is not for the blind. A child that has not learned to crawl soon crashes if it forces itself to run.
I'll bear that in mind, amongst many other bullshit you fed me. It's been hell working for you, Chief. Fuck you.
Make sure you study that far. You find that I know things that you never imagined.
What's going on? What's happening? Look, what are you doing in my box now? If you guys are in a hurry to sell your own things, I'm not in a hurry to sell mine. Thank you very much.
Kelvin, nobody is selling anything. We are moving over to my father's house right now.
Why now?
All the debtors are closing in. I look around you now. At the rate things are going, if somewhere will get locked up soon. I'm not sticking around here, I beg. We need to go somewhere cool off, plan from them, make some money, pay off our debt. You're there grumbling.
Man, don't tell me now.
We've been calling your phone all day now.
Kelvin, there's no time. Don't worry, I've packed your stuff here.
Listen, your things are here.
Okay? So let's go.
Your stuff's are here. We're calling you all day. Let's go. Let's go now.
Oh my God! Damn! Okay, bro, stand up. Stand up, please. Turn around. Damn! Now, put your left hand on your hip for me. Come on, go ahead. Connect with me a little bit.
What is it?
Girl, you are photogenic. Believe you me, these pictures here are what gracing the front page covers of international magazines. You are on your way to international stardom. Believe me when I say it. Damn!
But Bro Kevin, are you sure you can help me?
You know what? People lose opportunities because they don't have faith. I like you. And this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to hook you up with top Nollywood directors.
Me?
Yes, who owe me huge favors and of course huge money as well. So they don't have any excuse but to put you in all their movies, and you are going to play lead characters in all these movies.
Oh God, I'm so happy.
That's not all. I'm going to make you a show reel. Of course you don't know what a show reel is, but I'm going to make you a show reel and send it to Hollywood, to a Hollywood agent who is also a good friend of mine.
Oh God, Bro Kevin, but I didn't know you were this connected.
Well, now you know. You see, my darling, this Hollywood agent, as I speak with you right now, is scouting for fresh talents from Africa for Steve Spielberg. Of course you know Steve Spielberg, right?
Is he an actor?
What part of the bush are you from? I mean, are you hiding from civilization? Who doesn't know Steve Spielberg? Hello, the director? E.T., Jurassic Park, Men in Black, Jaws? Come on!
Alright. I remember.
Come on, listen, my darling, with hard work, okay? With faith, and of course with yours sincerely, you will very soon see Steve Spielberg eyeball to eyeball.
See, this whole thing sounds like a big dream. I don't even know what to say.
Well, just don't say anything, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to keep this on the down low, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want your brother knowing of our plans, alright?
I won't tell him nothing.
So he doesn't short-circuit your dreams, okay? He doesn't discourage you.
My lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed?
Yes.
Deal?
Deal.
And of course, you know I'm doing this because I have a huge interest in you.
Really?
Yes, really. Come, sit down, my love. Listen. Do you have confidence in me?
I do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're sure? Then give me another kiss. There you go. Listen, I want you to have faith in yourself. Yes, it starts from the inside of you. I want you at this point in time to start behaving like a star. See yourself like a star. Alright?
Definitely.
Do you see yourself that way?
Oh my God.
Listen, I want you to look at it. Hollywood. You are walking the red carpet. With top.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I don't know what to say. Oh,
Just don't
God.
say anything, okay? I'm just doing this because I care about you. I have feelings for you. And with me, believe you, you're going places. Trust me.
Oh my
Can I
God.
have another kiss to go?
Of course.
I'm hungry. The worms in my tummy are running riot. Doesn't anyone have money to spare? At least let's soak Gary or something. Waiting.
Good afternoon.
Sandra, Alpha, any hope for food? Our stomachs are rupturing.
The only money Papa left was 200 naira.
That can get us curry, granite, sugar. Sharp, sharp, no?
I've spent it.
Hi!
Huh?
First. Now waiting now.
Wait, negotiate. No way eat yesterday, I'll eat today or tomorrow. The way you're waiting.
Just say no be one time, no be one good food.
Sorry.
Sorry. Ma, be water.
The person that dies to the top.
No, only water go save you. Hey, I beg, no laugh again, no laugh again. No laugh, no laugh.
Are you serious? You're such a lifesaver. Oh my God.
I hope you like it. Okay then. I want to ask you a question.
What?
Why do you and Brother Duran's caught here, starving with my brother when you came to have all these connections you talked about?
You see, you don't understand. See, myself and Duran are actually doing a project on accommodation crisis in Africa for the United Nations. And that's why we are always at the cyber cafe collating data.
I still don't understand.
You don't understand? Okay, let me educate your ignorance a little bit here. You see, accommodation problem is related to poverty, and I mean extreme poverty. You see, in this kind of research, you need to forgo all luxury and actually place yourself in the shoes of those experiencing this problem. All right? You see, it's called subservient empathy in sociology.
But what kind of job is it that you don't get paid and you're still doing it?
Who says we don't get paid? My God! The United Nations will be paying myself and Duran millions of dollars after this project, believe me.
Are you serious?
Am I serious?
I was wondering.
Very soon, my dear, you get to see the real Kelvin. The true Kelvin. And again, for reminders, I'm not your brother. So stop calling me brother. Okay. Why don't you, go to the sitting room and keep an eye on Duran and Philippa?
Okay.
Okay.
When I find you everywhere inside.
But I don't tire. I don't tire. No, I don't. There's nothing I've not done. I'm just tired. I had to come out here.
Is that why you're looking so tacked out like this?
Oh, but you don't know how hard it's been. Since I left my boss, nothing is working out. I'm telling you, I even had to sell almost all my baths to make ends meet. I can't make headway anywhere. I've tried all my contacts, everything.
I don't get this, Duran. I'm so surprised at this. I know you're a sharp guy in this business.
That's what's shocking me. I had all the contacts, even contacts that were paying him refused to do business with me. I don't know why. It's almost like the man stole my luck.
But Duran, if I may ask you, did your boss wash your head before you left him?
What do you mean, wash my head?
The holy bath.
I don't understand what you mean by holy bath. I've heard of it before, yes, but I didn't think it was serious. I had all the contacts. I know this business well.
Oh, Duran, there's no problem. I will give you an address. Let's go inside. I think you have to start all over again. You get, yes, don't worry. But don't forget when things get better.
Oh, but listen, I'm ready to try anything, man.
Look, guys, look, I know I love the good things of life. Yes, I love money, I love women, I love cars. Good, okay? But still, that's not enough for me to allow someone slice something fetish into my body. That's spiritual.
Not spiritual. I thought you were a hard man. You're always fronting everywhere you're a hard man. Well, this is the time now.
Duran, I'm a hard man when it comes to things I can understand. Things I can control, okay? Not some kind of fetish thing, not something, that concerns witchcraft. And for reminders, no member of my family is a witch.
Who is trying to initiate into witchcraft? You make it sound like someone is going to drag you to a coven or something. But this is different. Everybody does it. Everyone in the business does it. It's some sort of, spiritual cleaning, if you like. It's for good luck.
Calvin, I know how you feel, okay? But you can never understand the physical if you don't understand the spiritual. That's what my pastor used to say.
Exactly. Listen, the spiritual controls the physical. So you need to take care of the spiritual so that the physical will be well.
Look, I don't have a pastor, so this thing two of you are talking about, it sounds all gibberish to me.
Gibberish or not, Kelvin, I have seen enough poverty in this life. Oh boy, I don't suffer. And I'm going to break that yoke.
Amen.
I'm going to break it anyhow.
Amen to you.
Oh yes.
Amen. You know what we're telling you all these things? You see, this thing is going to work. And after it's worked, I know you're going to crawl back here and start looking for handouts. Well, I'm telling you now, no.
Oh, same here.
Look, guys, okay, there's no need blackmailing me right now, okay? I've not said I'm out, I am in, okay? But still, I want us to be, very rational about what we're about doing. Let's think about this thing.
Why are you trying to discourage everybody? Why don't you just calm down? If you want to get out and leave us alone. Listen, cyber crime is not for the blind. So think carefully about it before you take a decision. Come on, at the end of the day, it's for the bigger picture. It's for the good.
I've said my own.
Oh, but you have a chance to go. Stop crying.
Think about this thing rationally. Kevin, you shouldn't be discouraging us with this. Kelvin, what? I'm surprised at you, man. You're sounding like you've been having fun.
I'm telling this guy enjoys poverty. Look at him, he's so used to it that he doesn't want to leave it.
I've said my own. Let's think about this thing. Let's think about it. You don't sound like you felt the hard part of this life.
This is poverty sip.
Boss, no, they discourage us, I beg.
By the time you start enjoying it now, buying cars everywhere and buying houses everywhere, nobody's going to understand they were slicing things into your skin. Look at the word he's using, slicing. So we're taking to a butcher or anything like that.
We don't even know the nature of the whole...
No, that's another new...
What's be the meaning of this now? What's be this one now? Why you going to chop my food now? You know what's my last card that?
But cool down now. I want to concentrate. What did they do yourself?
I'm trying to concentrate on this game. Kevin, what kind of stupid concentration are you talking about? You know, see, I want to take my food.
You weren't the only one hungry. Kelvin, how you go buy food when only yourself go chop? Which one you know day now?
Well, now my last card and I couldn't buy for everybody.
I better shut up, Joe. Every time you're last card. And at that last card, you take to organize yourself every day for this house.
So I go kill myself after hustling to arrange myself.
Shut up, you are sleeping all day.
What did you say? Hustling? What did the hustle?
Where did the hustle go?
Tell us, what did you don't hustle? Which hustling?
See, your own don't start the talk.
When they give my time, get us there.
No, just talk to your head because I the touch of the two of you.
Which one don't do now?
Wait, I know day.
You don't kill me, I touch your bread.
Wait, you mean? And the paradise we wanna promise me with this? Is this the paradise? After 1 week of now useless rituals and overnight browsing, no one maga don't reply me because they tell me nonsense. Respect yourself, oh. You tell me paradise.
Take bread.
Who they tear eye for? Let me chop your bread.
Now what for you? Now only bread and coke. Now they tear eye like this.
You fuck off. That kind of thing, once you collect and find somewhere you no go fit find you, that kind of toilet go chop them.
I be want just 50 and now.
Kevin, they act like lion now.
But you said where they talk, see that bread now. If say we share the bread like 3, it will reach you one. That coke now.
Oh, shut up. Boy, we don't hammer.
We don't hammer! Let this guy don't drop. $500,000! $500,000! Oh my God, I'm not joking with you now. Oh my God! We don't
kamikaze on the control level. Yahoo say
success is a must, and he'll get it at all cost. He wants to lead large, he wants to be in charge. He's on the fast lane, ooh, and he's the master of his game. Oh, he's a smooth operator, prolific